Yo, it's Thursday, August 14th. Just Bad Takes is back in the dead of summer. Some would say the worst part of the sports calendar year. How many times have we said that in the
Yep.
last 2 months? But Anthony Richardson had another good day today. We're stacking days. Every little practice, every rep, we're getting better to be hopefully QB1 for the Indianapolis Colts. We got a whole lot of other NFL training camp slash preseason storylines. I hope you have some takes about our guy Jackson Dart. Even though your faith has never wavered.
And the best D line in football.
The best I would. Who
We'll talk
else?
about it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Yeah. I have a fun activity. I don't want to drop it, but it has to do with quarterbacks in the
Okay.
NFL. It'll be a fun ranking exercise. Um, MLB, I need you to explain to me the Shohei situation. Like I'm 5 years old.
Okay.
Um, I would also like to. Oh, we both watched Weapons.
We did watch Weapons.
We'll do a little movie review at the end, and then before that, draft of the day, Marvel movies. Should we get 4 or 5 movies each?
I mean, there's like 50 of them. I think we can go 5.
Okay. Okay. All right. Where do you want to start? How
I
about
mean, do
this
you want to
tweet?
just
How
start with
about
your
this
guy?
tweet? Yeah, this is from shout out at ATLOBEROI. And I quote, yeah, Anthony Richardson has won the QB battle. Would be shocked if Steichen handed it to Daniel Jones after today's performance. AR significantly outperforming DJ today. End quote. So
And
it's
this guy
nice
has
to
no reason
know.
to be biased or anything, right?
No, and it's nice to know that it's all wrapped up and nothing can hurt me again, and it's Anthony Richardson's job. Um,
I have a
some
question. I have a
other.
question. I have a real question. Like this, the bar is so low for what he has to do to beat like one of the worst quarterbacks over the last 2 years. So like, does it actually make you feel better if he wins the job, or like if he didn't win the job, it was basically going to say that he's the worst quarterback in the NFL, which
Yeah, yeah,
shouldn't
yeah.
be.
So I think that's the like I think that's a take that people are. And I just got a notification: Josh Down's status has been changed from healthy to questionable. That's brutal. Breaking news. That sucks.
Yep.
He must have just got hurt or something. No, that's a take that people have been spinning. He left with a hamstring injury. Walked
He'll be
off.
all right.
Shit. Um. Yes, but yeah, it's a good point. He like it makes it seem like he's doomed even if he starts the job because he is competing with a guy who is not a good quarterback.
Playoff
Um.
game winner.
Yep. If you beat a Minnesota team in any sport in the playoffs, you shouldn't be able to say you.
Or Cleveland team.
Yeah. Well, yeah, pretty much. Besides LeBron.
Yeah, true.
Um, God damn it, Josh Downs is hurt. AD Mitchell, big
He'll be
preseason though.
fine. He'll be fine. Yeah. All these
Um,
guys competing for who Anthony Richardson can overthrow by 10 yards.
dude. So I got a good stat for you.
All right.
Guess how many more completions Daniel Jones had than Anthony Richardson last year?
Um, I would say 0 because Daniel Jones only started like half the season.
Well, that's more than Anthony Richardson started, or about the same.
No, I'll say 10.
90. Guess how many more yards he threw for than Anthony Richardson?
Negative is my guess.
No, 200 like something. But pretty insane because, I mean, you saw it firsthand. Is he really just a check down merchant? He just
Who,
consistently
Danny?
was. Yeah, Danny.
Honestly, no. He like well at the beginning of his career, there was a lot of like exciting medium to deep throws. Then he just kind of stopped doing it, and it mostly coincided with when he hurt his neck. I think that was 2023, and I kind of just think that because I mean, okay, regardless of whatever we think of Daniel Jones, like he had a very good season in 2022 and like played an amazing playoff game, and then in like week 3, I think that season. The next season, he hurt his neck, and he just has been horrible since then. So I'm not saying that he deserved the contract or that he was like a top 10 quarterback or anything, but like I think there was a path for him after that season to build off it and just like be like a steady quarterback, like a Geno Smith or something. And since that neck injury, he's just been like absolutely awful. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. I've just heard. I mean, I've obviously never watched him in depth play football. Thank God. No offense, and I probably will have to this year because of this comment that I just made.
Yep.
Um, but like every all the reporters from camp are always just like he just can't push the ball downfield at all.
Yeah.
So it's like complete opposite of Richardson in that fact. Um, a lot of people. I mean, part of the reason we brought him in is because they play the same style in terms of running
Yeah.
QBs. But he'll offer more like consistency, being able to check down, but like whatever. Um, yeah, I don't have anything else for Indy QBs besides some some believers like myself are mad at Steichen for giving the starting job to Danny Dimes this week. But it seems pretty damn even because the initial strategy was to have AR play the first quarter and a
Yeah.
half in the first game. He obviously got hurt on the second series or second, yeah, I think second series, maybe third series. Um, and then the plan this time is to have Daniel play like the first two drives and then have Richardson like close out the half. So it'll be like the same amount of playing time. And it's not like Daniel like played well. He like threw 10 for 21 with some shitty throws. Um, yeah. I
Do
don't
you
know.
think that you are just like in 1 year? Do you think that what is the percent chance that you look back and think, wow, think about how much time I wasted analyzing this situation?
High. But
But what if
but then I'll take a breath and be like, what else was I gonna do? Think about the
yeah,
Celtics? Like, no.
Pritchard starting over Simons? That's pretty cool.
They said that?
Yeah, I saw a tweet about it.
Whoa. That is kind of cool. Ugh.
Breaking news.
Simons, I don't think is gonna play for the Boston
Yeah,
Celtics.
the Celtics are expected to start Peyton Pritchard and have Anthony Simons come off the bench per
I don't think
Grant
Anthony Simons is gonna.
Afseth,
Huh?
per this random Dallas reporter. That's who said that he's starting. So I don't know. I don't know how we feel about that.
What the hell? Uh, yeah, I don't think Simons is gonna play for the Boston Celtics.
Interesting. I kind of agree.
Dude, this thing. Sorry, I mean not NFL, but that St. John's guy that Boston
Yeah.
traded
Oh
for.
yeah.
He's the guy who got benched in the tournament, right?
Yeah. RJ Luis.
Yeah. Still,
Oh
I like
yeah.
it.
He's gonna be nice.
Man, I hate Niang, so anything to get him off my team.
True.
Uh, what about you? How are you feeling after your first preseason game? Jackson
Hold on.
Dart
Before we
looks
get to
decent.
Giants, I got one more Colts question, and then you can do the same thing for me for Giants. Who's one Colts breakout player in training camp that maybe not everyone knows or something that you've seen like a bunch of hype on on social media, if there is anyone?
Um, I mean, I feel like the obvious answer, but I feel the thing is, I don't know how much hype there is like that you have seen. Like I've seen obviously everything, like because my timeline is just Colts tweets.
Yeah.
But like AD Mitchell, like cooked
Okay.
apparently in this joint scrimmage with the Ravens. He like like he as soon as the pads came on, basically everyone by all accounts he has been our best receiver, and a pretty underrated wide receiver room. The Colts like Michael Pittman
I mean,
Jr.
you just have like a lot of guys.
Yeah. No, there's no obviously top five, um, but it's deep. What about you?
Who's our one guy?
Yeah, breakout guy.
There's this tackle we drafted in like I think fourth or fifth round. I don't know how to pronounce his name. His last name is like Mbow, Marcus Mbo, and he like only fell because he was hurt. And apparently he's like working his way into the conversations. He's kind of a dog. He's the only one
I
that can
know.
block Abdul Carter apparently.
What the hell? All right.
So remember
That's
the
good.
name. When he went
I
in
will.
8 years, he'll be the guy that gets the contract that no one's ever heard of, like that Colts lineman.
I already forgot his name.
Yep, me too. But yeah,
Okay.
okay, Giants. Our defensive line is insane. I don't want to like overreact or anything. I mean, the, those four guys ever being on the field together, rushing the passer, it's just gonna be really difficult to throw on us. Having those four guys rushing the quarterback. I mean, you basically have to put two guys on Dexter Lawrence, and that's gonna leave Brian Burns and or Abdul Carter and or Kayvon Thibodeau on one-on-ones with largely inferior players. So I don't know what's going to happen this season. I do know that I'm going to step back my proclamation that we're like definitely going to be the worst team in the league. I just if this line performs at the way that they're going to, with how important that is, I just don't see us not being in many games, even against better teams, just because those guys are going to dominate so much. So I don't know. This is like how, and don't hear what I'm not saying. Like all the Giants, like Super Bowl teams, are built on like these defensive lines that are so stacked. And I'm not saying that. I mean, we have no quarterback. We have one receiver. We have no running back. We have no tight end. We have all this stuff. But we may have a level of competency because of the line that we have not had in past years. And I think it's going to be one of the best defenses in the league. So it's pretty exciting.
What was Eli Manning good at? Was he just like a game manager?
I mean, he had a good arm. Like he could chuck it. I don't know. Like, but like you could say the same thing. Like what was like Drew Brees good at? Like they just like they didn't like miss throws. They hit all the open guys. They
Like
knew
he
the
was
offense
really
once they were
accurate?
in.
He was super
Yeah, yeah,
accurate?
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
He
All
also just
right.
had amazing teams.
Yeah. But not really like any crazy receivers. Like Victor Cruz, legend. OBJ Prime, obviously legend. But he never won a Super Bowl. I
No,
mean,
OBJ
that's
never
just they
did.
went on the boat. The boat.
In
Uh,
another world, that happens for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I think Eli was he was just solid, and he didn't. I mean, he threw a lot of interceptions, but he didn't necessarily make like too many mistakes to where he would like tank your season. So he was good enough, obviously, to win a Super Bowl with, as long as you had like the best defense in the league with him. So
yeah. All right. Eli Manning prime or current Jalen Hurts?
if you put either one on the other one's team, they're not doing as well as that team did. That's not really an answer. I think Eli Manning's a better quarterback, but I think that given what the Eagles do, there's probably no one the Eagles would rather even have than maybe, except maybe Josh Allen, like than Jalen Hurts. So um, neither team would make that swap.
Yeah. It is weird though. Like Eli Manning's probably going to be in the Hall of Fame. I guess Hurts there's a chance, but
I'd say Hurts has a pretty good chance.
oh god, that's so gross. But yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Um, do you want to do my exercise now? Well, first I have a couple other takes.
yeah. You can
Wait. First of
spit
all,
them out.
some
Spit them
other
out.
new. Huh?
Let's hear them. Your takes.
I think the Dolphins are going to be really bad.
Okay. Can I say something about this first? So every Bill Simmons podcast, he talks about how bad the Dolphins are going to be this year, and
Really? I turned him off after basketball
I've
season.
begun to realize that it's the same thing that he was doing last year when, or sorry, a few months ago when he said how stupid the Giants or the Browns would be to not take Shador Sanders at 2 or 3. It was essentially his way of manifesting that Travis Hunter or Abdul Carter would fall to the Patriots at 4. He was like trying to like say how stupid it was, and obviously Shador Sanders fell to the 5th round. I think this is the same thing. If he like really wants the Patriots to be good, and he knows that if the Patriots have a good record, it's going to mean that the Dolphins are bad. So he's just saying the Dolphins are really bad all the time, and it really annoys me. But I also love it, of course. Um, all that being said, I don't agree, but I want to hear why you think that.
I don't know. Horrible vibes. Mostly
Yeah,
vibes. McDaniels is talking about how he wants to.
weird guy.
What the hell is that? Too performative. He used to be
It's
like the
not though. I really
cool.
don't think it is.
Yeah, maybe not.
It's just less cool because they're losing all the time.
Yeah. But he was like Yeah, I don't know. Um,
I can't disagree. The vibes are bad. Tyreek saying I'm out at the end of the season and then like coming back, and Tyreek
also,
talks
like,
in all the press conferences about like how they need to have a bigger running back and stuff. I don't know. It's a little weird.
yeah, I think that's it. Bad vibes. They were, and I don't know. Like, do you think they're gonna win a playoff game?
No, no, no.
Do you
I mean,
think
I'd
they'll
be
make the
surprised if they
playoffs?
actually made the playoffs. I still
Yeah,
think they'll be decent. I
yeah.
just like as for all the shit that everyone gives Tua, like I'm gonna look this up, but like he's 38 and 24 in his career. He led the league in passing yards 2 years ago. Like I just kind of think Tua is pretty underrated when he's
I like
playing.
Tua.
So I just think that as long as Tua is on the field, because of the offense that they run and the skill position guys that they have, there's a floor there offensively that I think as long as if you tell me Tua plays 17, I'm pretty confident they're going above 500. Now that's of
I
course
like
a big
Tua.
question, but
Yeah, I
yeah,
like
it
Tua.
could go really bad. I mean, if they lose Tua for an extended period of time, they'll probably in that time be one of the worst teams in the league, if not the worst. They were
Yeah,
last year.
yeah, they were really bad last year. It makes me think about that graphic when they beat the Broncos by like 70 points, and then the Broncos obviously have had a little bit better of a. Dude, some people have Broncos as Super Bowl contenders.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
Let's come back to it. It has to deal with the reason I wanted to do the exercise I'm going to do. Just a couple other headlines. James Cook finally signed. I feel like we
Yep.
all knew it was going to happen. Underrated good. I really think he's a very, very good running back.
He's good.
Like,
He's like in that tier with like Kyron Williams and like Bucky Irving and Chase Brown, where it's just like good
I think he's
player.
better than all those guys you just named.
You think
Maybe
he's
not
better than
Bucky. Maybe not
Bucky?
Bucky. Maybe
Bucky's so
not
good.
Bucky.
All right.
But
Yeah,
dude, that's like
he's a good
he
player.
ran all over the Chiefs, dude.
He did.
Like it
But
was
like
shocking.
you think that like if you swapped how many starting running backs do you think you could swap onto the Bills in his role and they would be better than him? You just think not that many?
I'll say Jameer, Saquon. Um, I don't know. Give me other running backs. Josh
All right,
Jacobs.
tell me when to stop. Bijan Robinson, Saquon
Yes.
Barkley, Christian McCaffrey, Jameer Gibbs, Derrick Henry, Ashton Genty. I guess TBD. We don't know that one yet. Josh
Jacobs.
Jacobs,
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor,
Yeah.
Achan.
Yeah. I'll take Cook right after JT.
Okay, I think I would take Achan and probably Bucky, and then I'd probably take Cook after that.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. But he's a huge part of the offense nonetheless,
He's
and
so
like
good.
they're gonna win a lot of games this year, and he's gonna contribute to a lot of those wins. Uh, Still nothing. Terry and Micah. Anything gonna happen? When is it gonna happen? Like the day before for Jerry Jones? Dude, Jerry Jones is really taking a fall from grace, huh?
Yeah, it's bad look, but this is what he wants. He just wants people to talk about him.
I know,
I kind of think.
but I feel like he wants people to talk about him positively.
All right, I'm gonna save my hot take on the Micah Parsons thing until the end, but Terry is gonna sign. Terry's definitely gonna sign. There's just
You
no way
think
that
they should?
that dude who waited all this time for a decent quarterback finally gets one, and he won't just come to a compromise. They'll figure it out. Is he
Yeah,
practicing?
I don't think so.
Mm.
Um, all right, so the Broncos, people have them as Super Bowl contenders. Obviously, if you want to be a Super Bowl contender, almost all of that hinges on your quarterback being good enough to win a Super Bowl.
Yep.
So people have them in this contending like tier because they believe in Bo Nix that much. I do not.
I think it's not that they believe in Bo Nix. It's just that
The team
if
is good
Bo
enough
Nix
because he's on a
does
rookie
take a leap,
contract and everything.
and like he could take a leap, even if you don't believe in him. Like he, in theory, should be better next year than he was last year. And if he does, and they were already pretty good last year, so I think that the thought is
I don't
like
know. He's
if
almost
Nix just
30.
goes up one level,
He's almost 30.
so is Jaden Daniels.
So this is my
If Nick just
exercise.
goes up one level, then I guess people think that then the team goes up one level, and then that puts them from a wild card team to whatever level above that is.
Maybe that division's really good too. It's a gauntlet.
It's good. Yeah, it's good.
Um, I want us to rank sophomore and rookie starting quarterbacks.
Okay, I
So
like
this is who I have. Tell me if I'm missing someone. Drake May, Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, JJ McCarthy, Cam Ward, Michael Penix, Bo Nix, and then I also threw in Tyler Shucks / Spencer Rattler because that is going to be one of them.
All right, so we have. Sorry, I'm just going in this order. All right, so we have Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, Caleb,
Drake
May,
May, JJ,
McCarthy,
Cam Ward, Penix,
Penix, Ward, Tyler Shuck /
Spencer Rattler. By the way, I
I
think it's going to
think
be
that's
Rattler.
it. Yeah,
I think it's going to be
yeah,
Rattler.
I think so too. But he'll get replaced very quickly. All right, how do you want to do it? You want to just give me your ranking?
Let's do it together. Just Bad Takes top.
All right, so Rattler's obviously at the bottom.
Bonet? No, yeah. So you want to start at the bottom?
Well, I just want to get out the easy ones. Daniel, wait, is this who we want? Is this who we want for this coming year? For one
Best?
season?
Yes. Power ranking right now.
Daniels is like definitely number one,
Yep.
and that leaves 6 guys. Ooh, I mean, I'm
I think
thinking.
you have to
You can
do.
tell me what you think.
I think you have to do. Why does everyone think Penix is just that guy?
It's because he like throws the ball really hard and like it's kind of cool, but I don't know. I'm suspicious of it. I'm gonna get
So
crazy
who
with
do
these
you have
rankings,
as
by the way.
six? I think we both almost. Dude, I think he's getting a lot of hate. The Caleb. I feel like we both kind of irrationally still believe in him.
Oh yeah, 100%.
He's not two though.
No,
Is
I
he?
think all right. I have my list. So I think ooh,
Who's two? Who's two?
Bo Nix is two.
Ugh.
It's tough for you though.
I like
Like
Drake
I
May.
just want you to think about this. If Drake May this season has the season that Bo Nix had last year, we are going to like talk about this as the next great thing.
Yeah, because
Don't
their
you think?
team stinks.
It doesn't anymore though. Like they have what looks like a really good running back, and they brought in Diggs. I don't think their team stinks anymore. Their over under is like 8.5 wins.
That's crazy. Okay, fine. Both second. That's stupid. I like Cam Ward.
Okay, so you would put him here.
No, I would put May here,
Okay, you
and then
just
I would
go,
put
and then I'll tell you
Caleb,
what mine is.
and then I would put Caleb.
So you would go
So
Daniels, Nix, May, Caleb.
Caleb.
Okay,
Kind of want to go Cam Ward,
okay.
and then I'll go fucking JJ or Penix. Who cares? Who do you think?
I think I would go Daniels, Nix, Caleb, McCarthy, May, Penix, Ward, Shuck.
Dude, what is your obsession with JJ McCarthy?
I don't know. I can't stop. I can't go with the Vikings. Like that, whoever quarterbacks that team just does amazing every year.
Yeah,
Nick
that's
Mullins,
true.
Josh Dobbs, Kirk Cousins, Sam
Josh
Darnold. Like
Dobbs. Josh Dobbs had a quarter, bro.
it was a good quarter though.
The Pastronaut. Oh my
Ready
god,
for
I
this?
love this.
Hey, in my other dynasty league, that Josh Dobbs quarter was so good that a team that needed a quarterback traded me rookie Rashi Rice for Josh Dobbs straight up.
Dude, as a Rashi Rice dynasty owner myself,
Yeah.
are we fucked?
No, we'll be all right. I kind of just want he's gonna get suspended, but I kind of want to just get it out of the way because I
Well,
think he's
that's what
so
I'm
good.
saying though, because so it came out today that
I know.
he's not
Yeah.
going to get suspended for the first 4 games. So then it's going to hit right around playoff
For the
time.
playoffs.
Yeah,
Yeah, I definitely have a contingency. I kind of think it's possible the suspension is just next year. Sometimes they just like don't prefer to suspend guys in the season like that. So we'll see what happens. I definitely have some backup plans in case stuff happens though.
okay. Um, But
Yeah, but
okay,
I mean, I just like McCarthy. I don't know. I just think it's gonna work.
so do you have Penix 6?
I have Penix above Ward. It's just hard for me to put Ward above Penix when like Penix played decent last season. He has a really good supporting cast. It should work.
What I like about Ward, dude, he's like it reminds me of Jaden in the sense he like watching him in college and like everything I've heard about him, just like cool.
Oh yeah,
Like
good
through
vibes.
everything. Like he's on his like back, like his heels throwing footballs because he's not like super antsy to get rid of it or make a play or something. Like I mean, I say that because he does make plays all the time, but like he doesn't feel the need like he has to. Like it's the only thing he has.
And like find enough supporting cast for a rookie number one overall pick. They have a good offensive line. Like I just think that I don't think it's gonna go horribly, at least. Like I think there's a floor that we don't usually get
Yeah,
for rookie quarterbacks that
I'm
should do all right.
seeing way too much. I'm seeing way too much Titans propaganda recently. Like that, like it's the same thing that people are saying about the Giants. They're not. They're one piece away. They're not that bad. Um, I think they're pretty bad.
They're
I
bad.
hope so. I'm also trying to manifest. Like, I mean, like, there's a legitimate chance if they're decent that the Colts finish last in the AFC South in the worst division.
Not if Richardson breaks out.
That's a really good point. How did I not think about that?
Yeah, I don't think you considered that one.
Um, we got to come to a decision. I think we should do it together. Make the graphic. All right, Jaden, Bo, you, Caleb, 3.
Yeah,
I'm fine
I'll
with
give you
that.
May over McCarthy just because you let me have like Knicks over
He was
Caleb.
good.
Yeah, yeah, I'll give you May over McCarthy.
He was good. JJ
All right.
5.
So it's basically just JJ Ward and Penix
Why JJ over Penix?
because the offense obviously works for quarterbacks. He has Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison and TJ Hawkinson. Like those are elite weapons. Vibes are good. No other reason.
Falcons, Kyle Pitts,
Worse
Ray
than
Ray
Hawkinson.
McLeod,
Worse than Addison.
Ray Ray, yeah,
Drake
yeah,
London worse than Justin Jefferson. But they have Bijan. I don't know. I like McCarthy.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
No, that's
Maybe
fine.
this is like my dynasty brain talking of like JJ McCarthy, the youngest starting quarterback. Like I just like his potential a lot for the future, but we'll see.
I think this graphic when it goes triple platinum,
Yep.
having oh, we have 8.
Who's the eighth?
Shot, rather.
Who's the seventh? Oh,
It's
we don't have Chuck and Rattler, do we?
no, it's Slash.
Oh yeah, we do have eight. Yeah, we have eight.
So JJ 5, Penix 6, Ward 7. I think Ward is gonna finish. We should revisit this at
Okay,
the end of the
that's good.
season. I think Ward is gonna be top
We can revisit throughout the season,
4
see how we're doing.
at least. Yeah, I like that. All right, get on the graphic, Elliot.
Can I just interlude really quick? I've been researching that 70 point Dolphins Broncos game. I just want to read off the box score. Tua was 23 for 26, 309 yards, 4 touchdowns.
He
Mike
was
White
he
came in. Mike White came in 2 for
just
2,
legend.
67 yards, 1 touchdown. Devon Achan, get ready for this. 18 carries, 203 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 more touchdowns through the air. Raheem Mostert, 82 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tyreek Hill, 9 catches, 157 yards, 1 touchdown. And Robbie Chosen Anderson, 1 catch, 68 yards, 1 touchdown. That's like it's one of the most insane box scores.
That's a Madden.
Adrian,
The Mostert. That was the year I drafted Mostert, and
yeah,
the
he had
whole
like
year
26
everyone
points.
was like, "HN's healthy. You should make sure to sell Mostert while you can." But dude, they would still give him at the goal line
Oh, they
every
were
single
both amazing.
game. Yeah,
They combined that game for 8 touchdowns for two running
yeah,
backs. Ridiculous.
yeah. Um, we good on NFL?
Yeah, I think so. Next week we can do a little fantasy action.
Yeah, we can do some fantasy action. Uh, MLB out first. Do you have any rants on the Mets? Are you guys?
Um, I don't know. We've been bad. It's been a really honestly one of the worst months. Lewis is frozen right now. Hopefully he's all right. It's been one of the worst months I can even remember from Mets fan, especially from a team that seems to be good. The last 2 years we just haven't invested in starting pitching, and it's just been fine. And until now, we're kind of reaching the breaking point with that. Uh, I am choosing to believe that it's just going to be fine. I kind of just think that we'll start being good again whenever that day comes. I'm going to 2 games this weekend, so I'm hoping that I can see a bit of a turnaround. They have a lot of top pitching. I'm just going to keep going because Lewis is missing, so we'll do a little Mets talk here. Mets corner. Nolan McLean, starting pitching prospect for the Mets. He's a top 40 prospect in baseball according to most sites. He is coming up to make his major league debut on Saturday. He is a right-handed pitcher. He's been dominating AAA this year. He has great stuff. He actually was drafted as a two-way player from Oklahoma State with the nickname Cowboy Otani. I kind of wish he stayed two-way because it would have been cool to experience that as a Met. But he pitches only now. We really need someone to come up and provide length. We've only had one starting pitcher in the last, I believe, 65 games record at least 6 innings pitched in a game. That's David Peterson, multiple times. So we need a guy to come up and give us length. We need our bullpens to not be pitching in the fourth inning every single night. I believe in this group. I believe in the offense, and I think they have been scoring more runs lately. They've been hitting a lot better, but it's just unsustainable to keep winning games when your pitching is not even making out of the fourth inning consistently. So I think that hopefully this can be a bit of a spark plug, having a new guy come up, some fresh blood. He has a lot of guys to learn from on the pitching staff, and he has a runway here of opportunity where I think that he can really build off something, regardless of what happens for the rest of the season, heading into next year. He's going to be if all things go well, a stalwart in our rotation for years to come. And so I like that we're bringing him up in a pressure situation, in a pennant race, but also I've just been going on the Mets corner, by the way. So you're joining. Um,
Yeah.
I'm excited to watch him, and you're here. I've just been going in on Mets corner.
Have you really?
Yeah. So what you missed, the big time Mets top pitching prospect Nolan McLean is coming up to make his major league debut on Saturday. I'll be in the building. He's a fun prospect. He was drafted as a two-way from Oklahoma State and it had the nickname Cowboy Otani. He was
He's a
hitting a little bit in the
two-way.
minors. He was hitting in the minors for a while, but they kind of gave up on it to focus on the pitching, and that was a good choice because he's one of the fastest rising prospects. I think I'm not going to repeat everything I just said, but I like that we're bringing him up in a pennant race. We need a length from our starters. We've been getting basically nothing out of our starters for 2 months now, and I'm keeping my expectations low. But we need him. We're only 1-2 games up on the playoffs right now. We need him to give us length. We need him to make sure our bullpen's not pitching in the fourth inning every single game because that's how it's been for 2 straight weeks. And I'm excited. So I'm choosing to be optimistic about the Mets. Is the TLDR.
How many games back are you of the Phillies?
4, I think 4.
Do you even care if you win the division?
I mean, I'd like to, but I'm not as long as we make the playoffs, I'm feeling okay.
Okay. Well, that's
Because
good.
I don't think we would get a bye anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Okay. Can you explain? Is anything else notable in MLB right now besides the Padres are good? I guess.
Padres are great. The Brewers are the best team in baseball.
Yeah,
They've
yeah. They
won
don't.
12
They
games
don't
in a row.
lose. Yeah.
They don't lose. They're very. We played them last week. They swept us. It was very scary to play against them. Kind of still feel like they're going to lose in the first round, like they do every year. Nothing really feels different about this team. More just that they're winning, which maybe is weird. But I don't think they're going to win the World Series. But we'll see. I mean, it's been an extended run of being the best team in baseball. But the Brewers are the Brewers, and they lose in the first round every year. So we'll see.
Yeah. Shohei, what happened?
Someone accused him of interfering with some sort of housing project complex thing in Hawaii.
Why?
There's not a lot of details on it that I could find, at least over the past 24 hours or so, at least about what his actual involvement was. Someone just listed him in a statement or a lawsuit of some kind. Sure, it'll just get swept under the rug like all of the gambling stuff.
Well,
But
that didn't get swept under the rug. It was
it was
figured
the
out that it was
translator, right?
just
Yeah.
his interpreter.
And
There's nothing weird
crazy
about
enough, I
that.
hear this was also the same interpreter.
Is he in prison? What's that guy done?
Yeah, yeah, he's in prison.
In American prison?
No, Japanese prison, I believe. Let's find out.
I wonder what that's like. Probably way
No,
better than here.
he's serving a 57-month sentence in Pennsylvania.
Why Pennsylvania?
That's kind of funny. I don't know.
Dude, this poor dude. Oh man,
Right, all right,
Shohei's
all right.
probably gonna
On his
pay him
on his
so.
hold on. In his Wikipedia, he has one line under personal life. This is what it says: Mizuhara got married in 2018, although he told the press in 2021 that he actually spends more time with Otani than his own family.
Uh, he. Oh no, Shohei.
That's the whole
Dude,
section.
Shohei's probably gonna give him so much money when he gets out, though, just to like
Yeah,
not say anything.
yeah. I mean, if we actually believe that that's what happened, then yeah.
Yeah. Uh, any other sports? Anything that you care about?
Nashville Brewers tonight in the Middle Tennessee Adult Baseball Association winner go home wild
Big
card
games.
game.
Oh, whoa!
We're playing
Wait, you guys, you only made the wild card? I thought you guys were good.
only top two seeds get buys, so we got to play one game winner go home playoff game against the Tennessee Toms.
Holy shit!
I have not been there for either game against the Toms this year, and but we won one and we lost one. So like we can definitely
Who's are
win the
you on the
Central.
bump?
I'll probably be in relief, most likely.
Are you hitting?
No, I got one
Oh.
at bat. Popped out. No, he dropped it, so it was like reached on an error. But we're missing our center fielder, which is tough because he's like a Pete Crow Armstrong out there. He gets every ball, but we'll
It's
see how it goes.
probably the war on a good defender in those leagues are probably so
Oh my
high.
god, he like I honestly think he's probably hitting 100 this year. But I can just say 100% he's our best player. He's been our best player. He gets
Yeah.
every single ball. He's like just an insane athlete, and he's also our coach. So like he's kind of two weighing in that way. But we'll be missing him tonight. Maybe I'll go out there and center for a few innings.
Oh God.
No,
What is the field? Just a random park? Is it
no.
like a
Tonight we're
high
playing
school
at
stadium?
Belmont Stadium
Oh, that's cool.
because it's a turf field. So they really allow like anyone to use it as long as they don't have stuff going on.
Wow. Sheesh. That is that on ESPN two?
It's probably on ESPN Plus just because they have a lot of other stuff on the
Shit.
programming tonight.
Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
be tuned in. I'll get my
yeah, for
free
sure.
membership.
Yeah,
I'm excited for that, man. Good luck to you. Uh, dude, the Tennessee Toms, they're tough out.
they are. I think we had about the same record as them this year, but
Hmm.
they can hit. Like they've been high scoring games, but
Yeah.
we always get our runs. So, oh,
What
here's
happens?
here's the
Oh,
interlude. So I do want to tell the story, which it's not really it's what happened in our men's league, but it's a good sports story. So we're playing the Nashville Orioles, and the commissioner of the league is on this team, and he's hopefully he doesn't listen to this, but he's not a great guy. He's kind of a jerk.
oh,
So the whole game, and they were the best team in the league, and we like really needed every win possible to make the playoffs. So the way that it works is, just give me 2 minutes here, I'll be done. The way that it works is that you play 9 innings or 2.5 hours, whatever comes first. So we were down by one run after they brought in a guy who had no jersey throwing 95 miles an hour to shut us down in the last inning. And we go out there. There's 4 minutes left, so we have to get 3 up, 3 down in 4 minutes in order to start the ninth inning and have one more chance to score a run. So our pitcher throws two warm-up pitches. He's good to go. They're like stalling. They're calling time in the box. Uh, he walks the first guy. I'm like, it's over. Then he gets a strikeout, and then first pitch double play. It's 9:29, and we're like, we did it. This is insane. We actually get a chance. And the commissioner, the guy on the other team, walks out of the dugout. He's not even playing. He walks out of the dugout and looks at the umpire and he says, "Thanks for coming out, Blue," and shakes his hand. And then he's like, "Game's over." And we're like, we just did all that. Like it's 9:29. Like we got also like it's fucking men's league. Like just let's play another inning. And he was like talking trash, like calling us soft, like all this stuff, like from across the field. And obviously, there's nothing we can do about it because he's the commissioner of the league. So if we win this game, we are going to get a rematch against him and his team in a
oh,
three-game series, and we are very excited for that. So a
fuck,
lot of
dude.
stakes, a lot of
You
beef.
better lock it in. Do you got your A?
I
Who's
know,
your
right?
is your ace good?
Yeah, Reese is good. He played JUCO in California, so he's like also hitting like 600 this season. But he doesn't go very long. So he usually is like a 4, maybe maximum 5 inning pitcher. He throws pretty
Mhm.
hard, and so he's like kind of max effort. But last time he pitched, he threw a complete game. So we'll see what happens.
Woo! Damn, I'm nervous. Wait, what's your guys' name?
Nashville Brewers.
Yes. Do you? Yeah. What's the best name in the league?
Most of them are just like MLB teams. The only ones that aren't are Tennessee Toms, and then there's like the Panthers. But there's a White Sox team, and they just all ordered like custom MLB shop White Sox jerseys with their last names on them, which is pretty funny.
um.
But yeah,
Okay. Wait. So
check out Just Bad Takes Twitter tonight for a little information on the results of the game, maybe.
we need yeah, yeah. We need, yeah. The if you win, so you win this game, you play
Yeah,
rematch with the commish. If you
three
win
game
that
series.
series
Then we're in the championship.
for the Central Tennessee State,
Middle Tennessee Adult Baseball Association 18 plus division.
and
High, high
if
stakes.
you win the championship there is there anything else?
Yeah, we get to go to the MLB next year.
You just get called up to Milwaukee?
Yeah, it's
Holy
like
shit!
relegation.
Whoa, damn! There's some high stakes here.
I
Okay.
know, right?
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to need some updates on
Yeah.
this.
I mean,
You
I'll
gotta
give
get
you
your
in
phone
game.
and
I'll give you in
record.
game
If
updates.
there's a key at bat, if there's a key
Yeah,
at
I got
bat,
you.
we're gonna need a dugout cam.
I got you.
uh, that rules. Okay. Well, we really did cover all the sports, all the important
Yeah.
sports.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, did you
this
see that? There is now WNBA players in my team. I know that it's like it sounds like I'm bringing this up sarcastically. That is super cool. I think, and like we'll definitely grow the game.
there weren't ever before.
Well, like I think they're word, but you couldn't like have your my team be like my point guard is Caitlin Clark, my shooting guard is Kobe Bryant, my center is Shaq, my power forward is Angel Reese. You couldn't do that, and now you can. So I think it's actually sick.
I am fine with it. I just hope they don't do the FIFA thing where they made the woman so much better than the men to where like if you pull the
Yeah,
woman card,
it
it
was
was
like
like
OP.
literally a
No, they
hack.
won't do that. They won't do that. I do
I
hope that
hope
they
not.
increase the heights a little though, so that Angel Reese can like actually be a power forward and not like be 6'3". So I
Yeah.
feel like they'll do that though.
Yeah. No, yeah,
Imagine you just got
that's
like
cool.
7 foot Angel Reese out there.
Yeah. But the FIFA is like it's damn near unplayable. The Mike team, if you are just playing a bunch of women, they just kill everybody. They're so much faster. They shoot it so much harder. It's crazy. Um, yeah, that's a good one.
It's a good addition.
People are gonna get so horny.
People are gonna get really mad too. I think.
Oh god, people are gonna get
Yeah.
so yeah. There's gonna be some horrible videos. I just know.
Well, everyone who plays 2K is like really normal and like
Chill.
they won't do anything bad.
Yeah, pretty chill about it. Check out this
Yeah.
sword.
The video's lagging, but I'm sure. Oh, I see. Yeah, cool sword.
On from Spain.
Nice.
Cool.
Um.
Draft. Or wait, you got something else?
Well, I think we talked. Weapons. You saw weapons.
Oh, you want to do weapons before? Yeah, I'm fine
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that.
yeah. What'd you think?
Yes, I liked it. It was
Me
a
too.
lot of what the fuck, but it was
Yeah.
good. It
Was it
wasn't
what you were
that's
expecting it to be?
kind of. I thought it was gonna be scarier. It was
Yeah,
really
me too.
funny.
It was. I just hate the clowns. Like the clown makeup jump scares were really rough for me. Other
Hmm.
than that, it wasn't too scary.
Obviously, no spoilers. But the aunt, so she was responsible for all of it. But no spoilers. No spoilers.
They were actually in the basement the whole time.
Yeah, but no spoilers.
Yeah,
But all the clowns, they so I was of all the YouTube videos I watched, she was hallucinating those videos or those images into the people's heads. Like
yeah. Oh, I
the
didn't
little
log in onto
kids,
that.
like she wasn't actually there when the druggie saw him. She wasn't actually there in the kid's dream. She wasn't.
But when the druggie saw her in the woods, like he hadn't even been to the house yet. Yeah, he had. Yeah, he had.
I don't remember. But
Whatever. I mean, the
so, dude,
dreams.
and
I
then
just
there's
thought that
also
they were just like dreaming about it. Like they like you could like see like a sign in your dream. That's what I kind of got. Yeah, the one in the woods was a little bit weirder, but I wasn't looking into it that much even honestly.
there's a theory that like she's been alive since like the
Yeah,
1600s. That's kind of cool, and that
cool.
they're not actually
Yeah,
related at all.
I feel like they're probably not related.
Yeah, I don't because neither of
It
them
was good.
knew.
Okay, the one thing I'll say, which this is just coming from, and I know you feel the same way of like we love those types of movies that are like sort of mystery premise with like sort of like a crime thriller type of thing. That we love that type of movie, of course. Do you think that like the because the premise of the movie is just so incredible? I've almost felt a little bit like the premise of the movie was wasted on having like a supernatural ending, and it would have been like more fun for it to be like the people in the town and the police are like trying to figure out what happened here. And obviously, I don't know
Like
what the
Get
ending would
Out.
be, but like,
You wanted it to
yeah,
be more
yeah,
like Get
yeah,
Out.
yeah, or like Prisoners,
I
which
never seen
Prisoners doesn't have
Prisoners.
any supernatural stuff, but it's just like a daughter gets abducted, and it's about the dad and the police officer trying to find her. And like, I thought it was a cool, creative ending, but it was kind of a little bit like a okay, like this is super random. It's just like there's a witch in their house. No spoilers though.
No, and yeah, no spoilers or anything. Josh Brolin rules, by the way. I like
Yeah,
that
he
guy.
cooked.
As always. Um, I don't know how they would have done it without the supernatural though.
Yeah, I mean, he would have had to come up with like
Like
a completely different second half.
of kids just going at 2:17 a.m. with
Yeah,
the Naruto.
yeah,
Have you ever
yeah. You
seen
want
The
a good?
Barbarian?
No, I gotta watch it. I hear
It's way scarier.
it's also about a basement.
Yeah. There's a monster in the basement, but no spoilers, no
Whoa, whoa,
spoilers.
whoa! Here's
It's way
a good
scarier.
Easter egg for you. The time being 2:17 a.m. is a reference to the Shining book. In the book is the that's the hotel room number that Danny goes in. So there you go.
But not the movie, which is interesting.
Not the movie. 2:37 in the movie.
I know. Uh, and another reason that they think it was that is because the guy who wrote it, his friend died around that time in the morning.
Mm,
And he said he wrote this play or this movie like because of it was literally him going through like grief.
yeah.
Um, Weird.
Well, no offense, but I hope he has to go through grief again soon so we can write another amazing movie.
So that's not cool to joke about, to be honest. This
Yeah,
is someone's life we're talking about.
I know.
Okay. Uh, yeah, but it was good. Not that scary.
I mean, I was pretty scared, but that's like mostly just from the three jump scares where they
Yeah.
pierced me a little.
Also, okay, another thing I do have a little gripe about. I feel like some of the characters and some of the way that the narrative worked, it wasn't linear, and it didn't went back in time to see the
No
story.
spoilers though.
No, and we're not going to spoil anything, so you can. This is a spoiler-free review. But it went back in time to see the point of view of the story from other characters. Some of the characters didn't do anything to like progress the plot forward. Like, what did the teacher do? What What was the point of
um,
learning about the teacher?
I don't know. I gathered that as like
Just to like
each.
foreshadow?
It felt like each piece of the story was like a little bit more than the last one. So the teacher, she really didn't know anything. Like she really didn't have any connection to anything that was happening at all. And so starting it off with her kind of like built the intrigue and built the mystery. And it also allowed us to see that like when we're watching the other parts of the story, we already know that she didn't have anything to do with it. And so we're kind of like trying to figure that part out. I think
That's
if
weird
her
though.
part had been like if her part had been second to last, we probably would have gone the whole movie thinking that she was involved, thinking that like it was her that did it before like getting to her. So I like that we started with her and we could kind of like knock off the easiest suspect off the list. Um,
When does the
but
ant
yeah,
first appear?
she first showed up in the principal's office when she came to see Wong for a
That's the
meeting.
first time we saw her.
Yeah,
Well, did we see her in a hallucination before? A clown?
I mean maybe. Well, no, we didn't see her because we saw in the teacher's dream she walked into her classroom and Alex had the clown makeup, but that was Alex, that wasn't her. And then in Josh Brolin's dream when he went into that house and was like telling his son he loved him, and then he opened up the covers and it was the son in the clown makeup as well. That wasn't her. At least I think so. I was kind of closing my eyes for that part.
Yeah, it was good. One of the most I haven't been to like any of these super cool movie theaters where like people dress up and
Yeah,
stuff. one of the most obnoxious movie theaters I've been in. They were so annoying. Like I think it
Nice.
was just people coping, trying to not be scared, and they
Yeah.
were like talking, and then they would just make
Yeah.
like the stupidest jokes of all
Oh yeah,
time,
yeah.
which is so annoying when people just like make stupid jokes over and over and over again.
I know. Like,
Yeah.
dude, pick something new.
I can't deal with that stuff. Yeah.
But
Uh,
just for reference, I in my 2025 movie ranks right for so far, my top five right now is number five, Weapons, number four, 28 Years Later, number three, Sinners, number two, Superman, and number one, Eddington. That's my top five so far this year.
I like Weapons more than Sinners.
That's fair.
I haven't seen any of the other movies.
You've seen Superman,
Oh, you had Superman in the top five?
number two.
Oh wow. Sinners was pretty good.
It was
It's
good.
just not that. Yeah, whatever. I've told you. It's just not
Yeah,
as deep as people think. Like,
I agree. It's
yeah,
like a cool vampire movie.
yeah. All right.
All right, draft.
I think, yeah, this is one of our favorite movie franchises, um, in the history of the world. It's like we're children, and we like
Yep.
superheroes, and these are the OG superheroes of our like generation, and probably the best. And no, definitely the best.
And
Uh,
it's a good time to draft it because Marvel's just like really at its peak right now.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
How do you want it? How should we do? Who goes first?
Give me a number one through two.
Two.
It is two. You go first.
Well, I get to choose.
No, you go first, brother.
I'll
How
go
about that?
first.
And this is MCU only. This is not even like MCU adjacent. Like no Spider Man. This is like from like no OG Spider Man. This is like from Iron Man to Fantastic Four. Only MCU proper.
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that helps me. Okay, I was gonna say, um, 1-1. I'll go my favorite Iron
Okay,
Man, the OG.
good pick. Yeah, I didn't really know what tenor to go for this draft. Like, do I want to just go like, what do I think are like objectively the five best, or like, what are my favorites? I'm mostly just gonna pull from the favorites, I think. So I'm going to go my first pick as Captain America: Civil War. I think this is the one that I have watched the most. It was on Netflix for a long time, and I just would watch it on like every basketball trip bus ride. Because I was just like that cool. Like everyone was like, "Oh my god, that guy's cool. He's watching Captain America: Civil War on the bus." Um, I love that movie, so I'm taking that.
I'll go Infinity War.
Yeah, that's good. I think that's like the best MCU movie.
I think Iron Man is.
Okay. Infinity War. Personally, won't be taking Endgame in this draft. I will go with Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume One.
Yeah.
Banger.
Um, I will
I
go.
there was two I wanted there. I just really hope you don't pick me here.
Hold on, I need the list. Okay.
Quantumania is
I
still on the board for you, by the way.
It'll stay there. It'll be there. It'll be there around 5. I promise.
It'll be there for the turn.
Yeah. Um, I'll go. Yeah, yeah. I'll go first Avengers.
That's good. I was hoping to get it later, but dude, it's so good. I watched it recently. It just like it doesn't even it has a different like tone even than like all the new ones. It like feels like a real movie that like superheroes are just dropped into. It's that movie's good. You should watch it again.
Yeah, I like it. It's also the first movie where it's all the boys, like
I
a
know.
true collab with a bunch of A-listers
And like
playing
it's
these
still
badass
not Thor.
characters.
It's still not Thor like being cool yet, but it's closer, and everyone else is like at their peak honestly in that movie. So and Loki obviously amazing villain. All right, I'm gonna go with Iron Man 3. I think both of us love Iron Man 3. Maybe you weren't gonna take it and Iron Man 1, but dude, that movie's so rewatchable. It is.
Is that the guy with the actor who play
Yeah,
he?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
That's
that's
a
like
good
where the
movie.
end is like he brings in all the suits and saves Gwyneth, and it's I just know I could watch that movie like any day and just I love it so much. So
Do you
that's
like the second one?
no,
I do.
I like when he drives in Monaco though.
Yeah, that's cool. So the third one is also where he falls in Colorado.
Yeah, in
Yeah, yeah,
Tennessee,
yeah. Oh yeah, Tennessee.
and meets the kid and has to rebuild
Yeah.
the suit with the kid. Dude, great movie. A lot of good
I
plot. A
mean,
lot of good
also
plot.
any movie basically with a good suit up like that,
Yep. That's
always,
why like
always.
Iron Man 2 is still not that bad because he has a little briefcase suit up. Like can't be that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my third pick.
My fourth pick. Hmm. You picked Civil War or Winter Soldier?
Civil War.
So Winter Soldier. What's the difference? Winter. What
Winter
happens at that?
Soldier is the end is they have those remember they have the algorithm to like remove threats before they happen and they launch those big ships and they're gonna like kill a bunch of people in the world who like they think are gonna do bad things and then Cap has to stop it.
Yeah, alright, that's stupid.
Yeah, you don't remember that.
Uh,
That'd be a good podcast of like explaining the plot of Marvel movies to people who have never seen it before. Like, and then they're gonna try and kill people before they commit the crimes.
I will go with. I will
You already
go
picked
with
Finn already.
Black Panther. Black Panther.
Okay, wasn't on my list, but that's fine.
That's fair.
Uh, I just like don't. I don't know. Yeah, I'll watch myself. It's not bad. It's a good movie. All right, so I have three.
I just
The
think,
list
dude,
has
Michael B. Jordan
thinned
in the
out.
movie is so badass.
It's very
And
very
you
good.
talk about the suit ups, dude.
Yep,
Legendary suit ups there.
yep.
Sick, like,
And like all
visualizations.
of the scenes that take place like on the little like waterfall ledge with those fights, those are such like some of the best scenes in Marvel. Honestly, those ones. Um, I kind of hate all the movies that are left, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with. I'll go with Winter Soldier. I think that movie's amazing. I watched it
Yeah.
again sort of recently, and it was like I think for a while I've been like this is my number one, and it like definitely fell a little because like as we care less and less about the relationship between those two characters, I think it just like doesn't mean as much as it did then. But I think that like from like a movie perspective and not a superhero movie perspective, it's up there for like definitely for top Marvel movies.
Yeah, because it's a little bit more based and with before they go full like multiverse,
And like
aliens,
it's
all
just
that shit.
easier to make a more based Captain America movie because like he doesn't. I mean, he has superpowers, but it's not like he's flying around. It's not like he like has lasers coming out of his eyes. Like he's just a really strong guy, and so it's easier to make like a more normal movie than it is for like Spider Man or Iron Man.
Yeah. For my last one, I'm gonna just for diversity reasons, I'm gonna just go with one that I really like. I really like Doctor Strange.
Wow. Okay, it's good. I gotta watch it again.
I really, really, really liked it when it came out. Like it, and it's. I think it's interesting. A lot of these movies that we're choosing are some of the first ones
Yeah. I
because
mean, yeah.
something that Marvel did so. And I don't even think it's because it's recent. Maybe it is because I guess there's some other. Mm, no, I don't even think it is because they were so far away from like whatever the slop is now that they're making. But they did a really good job at introducing these like super cool characters who have play really influential roles like in the comic books. Uh,
Yeah.
and I think they did a good job at making it super entertaining, and you're super interested from the rip for these
Yeah.
people.
And I was talking to someone about this recently of like why like the first era of Marvel works so well and why this era is not. And it's just their ability to introduce characters in a slow burn over a long period of time and allowing you to like build relationships with these characters through movies, multiple movies at a time. Like Doctor Strange is a perfect example of like we already knew Iron Man and Captain America so well. It's probably been like 6-7 years of them already, and we get this movie of like new character, but they put him in Thor Ragnarok and they put him in and he gets him a second movie and all this stuff, and all of a sudden like Endgame comes around and like we really care about what's happening to him. Whereas like next year Avengers, like we're not going to give a fuck about what happens to like Pedro Pascal. Like I don't really care, but I cared about Doctor Strange
Yeah,
by Infinity War and Endgame. So
yeah,
that's part of what they're not doing anymore is nailing those like new solo movies.
Dude, and
All
just
right,
like
my last.
the powers, like when they learn how to use their powers, it's always
It's
sick. Yeah.
great, and like a lot of that movie takes place before his, at least in my memory, like before he even like goes to what's it called, Carmartage, and like that stuff's cool. Like I like seeing him just like, I mean, it's just like a regular dude. Like it's a movie about a surgeon.
Yeah.
um, Objectively, I'd probably take Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 here, but I don't want to have two Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy movies on
I
my
would go,
on my
yeah.
five. So I'm gonna go with Thor Ragnarok. Also, similarly to Winter Soldier, it was a movie that I like would have put in my top three a long time ago, and since it's come down a little bit, but still like this is where like Thor really broke out as like a character that is engaging. Seeing like Hulk on a new planet was really cool at the time when like that was a little bit more rare. Loki, obviously, any movie with Loki is going to be incredible, and uh, Valkyrie's cool. Like, there's a lot of cool aspects to this movie. It's like very big. Yeah, you don't like Valkyrie, that's okay. I liked her in this movie. I don't like her anymore. Yeah, I just this movie's good. Like, I'll rewatch this one for a while. I think so.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised you didn't choose a Spidey.
I don't really like the Spideys. I don't really like Homecoming at all. Um, I think they get better as they go. That trilogy.
I I was between Doctor Strange or Ultron. I really like Ultron.
I love Ultron. Gets hated on
Um,
way too much. It's a good movie.
you could have if you want to. You could have done Deadpool Wolverine.
Yeah, no thanks. I'll pass on
You
that one.
didn't like it.
Every
You
time
didn't
I see
like
a
it.
clip from it, I mean, I liked it when I saw it. Every time I see a clip from it, though, I'm like, this doesn't even
Yeah,
like look like a real movie.
yeah.
It was funny though
Uh,
when I watched it the first time.
no, it's not that bad of a movie.
Hmm.
That's not a good movie. Captain Marvel.
Oh, it's not that bad at all.
Dude, Nick Fury is like I
That movie
love.
is very solid. We were just, I think when it came out, people were just like, this sucks because like it was right before Infinity War and like right after Black Panther. But
Yeah, if they
dude, that
dropped that
movie is
now,
very
it would
good.
be
Oh,
yeah.
it's a great origin story movie.
Um, yeah, Winter Soldier's good. The first Ant Man,
Pretty
good.
good. Doctor Strange too, not that bad.
Which one is that one?
With Wanda and, as the villain.
That's Quantum, isn't that?
That's Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, that's horrible. You like that
Oh, that
movie?
one's not that bad. That's not that bad.
It's it
Black
was so
Panther
bad.
2, not very good.
You liked the Multiverse of Madness more than Black Panther 2?
Yeah, I say so.
That's crazy.
But yeah,
Uh,
also sneaky honorable mention Thunderbolts. It's a good movie.
haven't seen it.
You should watch it. I think it's coming on Disney Plus pretty soon. So
No Captain America: Brave New World.
just missed the cut
It was
down there
nuts.
with Quantumanium and the original Hulk movie and the
What's the
Eternals.
worst one?
I think Quantumania is the worst one.
I've never seen Thor: The Dark World.
Also, up or down there, whatever you want to call it. Eternals is really bad. That has been a more fun draft. Worst ones:
I didn't
Thor: Love
watch
and
that.
Thunder, horrible. Brave New
Yeah,
World, the Marvels. These are all garbage.
the Marvels didn't watch. What about Madam Web?
Never watched it.
Yeah, that's the one with Sydney Sweeney, right?
I thought it's what's Dakota Johnson. Are they both in it?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Sydney Sweeney's in it for a second.
Cool.
Hype.
I'll never watch
All right,
that. But
dude, you got a game to prepare for. Fuck it,
yeah, I'm
dude.
gonna
The
go stretch.
Toms.
I gotta
Dude.
go do some stretching.
Plyos.
Yeah, obviously
What time? What time? How far away is the stadium?
5 minutes.
Oh, dude. So you talked the whole time. Do you know why my thing went out?
No, he just froze and then dipped off the broadcast.
It
But I was
was
I was
my
going in on the
phone
Nets.
got too hot.
Hopefully Lewis drops out again until next week so that you guys can get another 5 minute Nets corner from Graham.
Dude, fuck this. Oh
Best
man.
segment of the pod.
Probably. What did you talk about?
Starting pitching. I still believe that's what it boils down to. As much as negative as I can feel, like I every time we lose, I'm like tomorrow night we're gonna be fine. Like we're gonna start. we're gonna start tomorrow night and just be fine. So that's how I feel. Tonight we're gonna win and we'll get hot into the weekend and we'll be all right.
All right. Well, good luck tonight.
You got a bad take?
Oh yeah, yeah. You say you want about Micah first.
All right. I think that Micah Parsons is gonna sit out for the whole season
Have you seen
because
these conspiracies that he's going to play the regular season then sit out the playoffs? Because that's what it is in his clause, like a college player playing a bowl game, like
well,
sitting
I
out of
don't
a
think
bowl
that
game.
they'll have to worry about that, but that's fine. Yeah, I just like here's the thing. He's not going to play without a new contract, and he definitely seems confident enough in himself to like actually hold to that. He's not going to be like, "Oh, I'm actually going to play." They're not going to trade him. 100% not going to trade him. So I either think he gets an extension or he sits out. I think those are the only two options, and I kind of just don't think he's going to sign a contract at all now, unless Jerry is like, "Here's 10 million more than TJ Watt's contract." Then he'll be like, "All right, whatever." Which is
Yeah,
probably a bad take. He'll probably sign tomorrow, but I
I
kind of feel
think he
like
will
the
sign, but
holdout's
it would be
possible
sick.
because he's young enough
Uh,
to where he could be like, whatever, I won't get hurt. I'll sign next year. It'd be 27 and get a huge contract with whatever team I want to go to.
yeah, I could see it. I just don't know why. I feel like if he was gonna get traded, or which I don't think either of us think he is, I think there would
Yeah.
have been more serious tweets about teams. I feel
Oh
like
yeah.
at this point, every single team is interested because what, two firsts and for like a 25-year-old best, arguably best defensive player in the league.
Yeah.
Um, there would be more serious discussions, and it's not like the NBA where if you demand a trade, you probably end up getting a trade.
Yeah.
Like they book your plane ticket and you're good.
Yeah.
My bad
Um,
take.
yeah.
Raiders will finish with more regular season wins than the Denver Broncos.
I was just gonna come on and talk about how I think the Raiders are being overhyped and they're gonna be one of the worst teams. So I like that take. It's wrong, but that's okay.
Gino's so good.
Not as good as Bo Nix.
Yes, he is.
What would Bo Nix? What does Bo Nix's stat line have to be this year for you to be like he's one of the top QBs? Because his
I
stat
don't
line
know.
last year was pretty good.
Was it?
I mean,
Dude,
3,800
Sean
yards,
Payton.
20. Okay, but that's his coach. He's going to be his coach forever. Why does it matter?
Not unless Sean Payton puts out a bounty gate again. I heard. I heard.
Yeah, you heard.
I did.
All right, next up, we have a quick segment with Taylor Swift. She's coming on the podcast. She's going to, I think she has a big announcement. Uh, you didn't see it? All right, whatever.
oh, on New Heights.
Yeah,
Yeah. What did she? What did
cool.
they
Yeah.
talk about?
I don't know. I didn't listen to it. Dude, she was on there for 2 hours, though. I kind of want to listen because I feel like you never get a celebrity as big as her, which not that there really even are any. You don't get a single celebrity like unfiltered for 2 hours like that. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. The closest, honestly, the closest you get is like the Manning cast, and that's not
Yeah,
unfiltered.
or like any player podcast, but that's it.
Yeah, but you don't get people like Taylor Swift on
No,
those things. I feel
like
like
fucking like Josh Hart,
I could see Taylor Swift going on Manning cast.
and maybe like with Travis after he retires.
Who's the biggest
But
person that's been on Manning cast? Hasn't like Obama been on Manning cast?
yeah, well, just bad takes I think is coming on.
What? By the way, I have to like figure out what Wi-Fi. Do you remember what week that is?
What week? What is? Oh yeah.
We're going
So we have
on
the We're going to Titans Colts week 3, and so I think it's the next week 4 we're going to be on.
week 4. Okay, that sounds good. I'll have to
Here's
get
some
some
guests that have been on the
Wi-Fi.
Manning cast, by the way: Bill Belichick, Adam Sandler, John Legend, Owen Wilson, Caitlin Clark, Clay
Yeah,
Thompson,
Caitlin
Jimmy
Clark.
Kimmel. That's a good list.
Caitlin Clark. Would they had her at Carver. That was still when she was in college.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago. Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next week we'll have 7 more Anthony Richardson updates. We'll have 6 more
Good.
Abdul Carter
We'll have it.
sacks.
Let me. We'll have knock on wood a preseason game under his belt. Like a.
Yep. And we'll have probably another Shohei Ohtani scandal and the uh, Debut of Nolan McLean, Cowboy Otani. It's pretty cool
Yeah,
getting to see his first start in person, though. Like I'm excited for that.
that's cool. Do you think will they do a souvenir or anything?
No, they've got like a good promotion schedule for the weekend. Friday's a Soto bobblehead, and Saturday's a Shea Stadium replica paperweight. Those are both pretty solid.
Whoa. Did the bobbleheads always play?
Oh yeah,
I still have a John Wall Washington Wizards bobblehead in my
it's a good one.
childhood room.
It's a very good one.
Yeah,
I've got a Starling Marte Black Panther bobblehead where he's like in a Black Panther suit. It's pretty cool.
that is cool. All right,
Yeah,
man. Hey, great work today, dude.
yeah. Good draft. Let us know in the comments what drafts you want to see next week.
Yeah, yeah. Jim, please. Shout out Jimbo. All right,
Shout
bro.
out.
Godspeed.
Peace.
Peace.